Developing a transportation strategy is very, very key as it relates to looking at your overall supply chain. Traditional past experiences would have had transportation professionals looking at just their spend or their buy and planning based on that, as opposed to looking broader and deeper within the supply chain and how transportation's role in enabling all of those processes work effectively. So there's key components in developing out this strategy. One is, how do I gain the capacity I need? Do I have my freight moving in the right mode for the sizes of orders and the nature of what I want to do with my transportation? Do I have the right providers in my core carrier network? And then how am I partnering with them effectively to actually enable their business as well as mine? So that's kind of one vertical way of looking at it. The other component of looking at it is, how am I participating within my own supply chain, and what are the critical success factors for me to look at how I participate in that, and what are the other factors or what are the other factions within my organization that need to be a part of input as it relates to the transportation strategy? Customer service, finance, warehousing and distribution, manufacturing, all have an input on the demand of transportation, because fundamentally transportation is the connector for all of the components, the physical movement of raw materials, finished goods, product in production, all of that throughout the entire supply chain. So transportation is, as the glue, has many different customers, and you have to consider that. And in most cases, a lot of transportation organizations haven't yet done that. As you look at enabling transportation strategy to be deployed, you need to have the business processes and the automation associated with optimizing your transportation network, optimizing the use of your carrier network, optimizing the flow of information as it moves throughout the different components of the supply chain. And transportation technology today helps you do that. How does that do that? For instance, in a software as a service environment. In that environment, you have a platform of technology that allows you to pre-connect with your carrier networks. You also have transportation technology that provides you data associated with that which you are moving through that network. So what does that mean, data? Data means that as you're connecting with all of these participants, and many people use a single instance multi-tenant platform, there's information that resides there that allows you to be smarter at what you're doing from a transport perspective and benchmark yourself against, so to speak, the industry. The key to the transportation and the enabling technologies is to eliminate the things that you do manually, that you don't need to do, that you don't need the mind thought to actually take and point and click and do the things on a daily basis. You want automation to take over where automation makes sense. Where you want your transportation professionals to step in and leverage this technology is in analytics, as in exceptions, and then executing most effectively in developing out best practices and standard operating procedures.